Hello again, folks. This is Scott out in Queensbury. I wanted to go over a little thing that happened to me earlier today, whatever. For some reason, my USB port on my Xbox One had stopped working. And I didn't know because, like I say, my nephew was over here playing around, whatever. I thought maybe he jammed the USB thing in a little bit too quick or something and broke the internals on front of the USB port. So I tried the back of the unit, and the same thing had happened. So originally, when this happened, whatever, I thought it was on my standard Thrustmaster steering wheel, whatever. So, course of action is you go through a process elimination, and you check out the dual wire, extra long wire, whatever, for the USB port, and I thought maybe that was defective, and I took it right down to the basic one. It just came out of the unit and tried it. Still didn't work. So I couldn't understand it. I said something was still going wrong, whatever. So I tried the back of the unit to see if that would actually work on the back of the USB thing, and that still didn't work. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, something seems. So I said, oh, it must be the steering wheel is broken. So I end up taking this all apart, checking all the wires, make sure something didn't break, make sure because the switch would not power on no matter what I tried. I tried it over and over again, still wouldn't work, whatever. So then I hooked up my other main steering wheel that I use for the Xbox One and the 360, because this is originally meant for 360. And I do use this little adapter that actually makes the 360 console work on the Xbox One, made by Brook. Okay, and you can buy them on Amazon and eBay for around 25 to 40 bucks, somewhere around that ballpark. And I tried that, and I still couldn't get it to work. All right, so I did a little research. And they said, oh, you got to do a factory restore. All right, so I did a factory restore on the game. It still didn't work. Double-checked all the cables and the wires, make sure. It still didn't work. For some reason, I could not get power to the USBs on the Xbox One. Still would not work. So the best course of action I did, and it actually did work, is you actually unplug, with your regular manual remote, because that all still worked correctly, turn it on, and you hold the button in, and you power it down completely, so the machine totally shuts off, so it's out of the sleep mode and everything, so it's completely shut down. And then you actually unplug the unit for 20 minutes. I said about 10 minutes, whatever, but I left it unplugged for 20 minutes. Made sure it was, make sure it was off, set my timer, make sure it had, exactly 20 minutes. And I waited and I waited. I turned it back on. I plugged in my USB things. Presto, it's working, no problem. So for some reason, I don't know how that got knocked out of sync. I mean, I played around with all the settings within the Xbox One, thinking that maybe my nephew had turned something off by mistake, or, I even tried updating the remote settings and the updates and stuff within the settings, whatever, and it still didn't work, whatever. So that's all you have to do. Hold this in completely so it shuts off the power internally by holding it in until the power totally shuts down completely, and then unplug it for 20 minutes, plug it back in, and all of a sudden the USB port starts working. You see there, lit right up. Okay, and that's with my Brooks Xbox 360 to Xbox One converter with a wireless setup, which is a HDE wireless device that I use. So hopefully this information was helpful for somebody out there having the same problem that I was having, thinking, because I literally ripped this thing apart, thinking that something had broke inside, or maybe someone tripped over the cord, whatever, because the cord is probably 15 foot long, going from there to my couch, whatever. So I thought maybe the cord got tripped and this got broken, the port, because that's happened to me before and other stuff that I've had, where the cord actually got ruined or something, or my VGA cord going from my television to my PlayStation. Before it would stop working and the video stopped working, it was because the cord went bad. Somehow it got tripped over or whatnot, and that's what happened. So subscribe to my channel. Hope this was helpful for someone out there having the same issue. Have a good day. Bye.